switch by Hoiberg. Steal by Crawford. Nicely done. Crawford to beat the clock. What if it goes? Boom! Banked it in for three with Jamal Crawford.
Back to Crawford. One on the shot clock. Oh, my goodness! Three-pointer by Crawford at the edge of disaster.
Anybody gets close, like right now, you should have fouled him. That shot will count. You had one to give, so you should have gone on and fouled him.
The inbound to Crawford trying to play beat the clock. Good if it goes.
And he does. And he does.
Jamal Crawford buries it.
Crawford has to throw it up.
It's good. Crawford from way downtown as the shot clock.
They're on the double team and finding right. Crawford, it'll count if it goes. Puts it in. Jamal Crawford at the buzzer from way downtown, just inside of half court.
The corner. Crawford for the win. Got it!
22-20.
That was a nice shot by Pierce.
Jamal from midcourt.
Go! Oh my goodness.
Coming back for the next season, like, you know what? We can be pretty good.
Crawford at the horn. Jamal Crawford is not human.
Roger Bell is third point. And at the buzzer, Crawford puts it up. Oh, no way! And bangs it down!
Has that counted?
One, though, later in the first, Jamal Crawford, time running out. Yeah, we wouldn't show it to you unless it was good. 2 of 8 in time running out in the quarter. Jamal Crawford with an impossible shot, but he drills it.
Crawford for Atlanta. Shot clock at 4. Crawford for 3. Got it! Oh!
Get in with 6 on the clock. Final shot of the quarter coming up. They'll give it back. Boy, I'll tell you what, if he wants to rainbow one in from 35.
Gotta go.
Crawford high arching three ball. Bingo! What's the arch on that?
And he's defended, right? Somebody's right at him. Mills.
Oh, coming right at you, folks.
Out of our screen and back down in.
Nothing but 2 seconds with 1. Crawford from 50 feet. Big shot, bingo! And that takes care of the third quarter. The Clippers with a flourish from 50 feet. He called glass, folks, so it counts.
A similar alley-oop, just like that, where he got tricky, threw it between his legs in the air, patted a couple times.
They wind it down with Jamal Crawford with the dribble. He has 14. They got 23 from Paul with 8 rebounds, 7 assists. And there you go again.
Yeah, that was deep.
4 seconds to go. Here comes Crawford. He'll fire for 3. Bingo! So any momentum you can get, I can get better. Jamal Crawford has now had a 10 three-pointer weekend. Here's the 10th one.
You think this one was the toughest one?
It was the longest for sure. He had 6 last night. And a winner for Denver and 4 tonight.
And he had a similar buzzer beater against Minnesota when the T-Wolves were here. Now this is back on November 11th.
Jamal Crawford, you have to trap him.
The Clippers are going to improve to 28-13 overall. Again, the 6th best record in the league, and they'll get to 500 on the road at 10-10. Crawford.
First basket for Trevor Ariza, 1 of 4. Crawford fires and hits a 3 at the buzzer. The guy is simply uncanny. Jamal Crawford.
Garrett Temple just backing up. Sometimes you have to fake at him, try and disrupt his rhythm. He steps into that. He's able to look above Garrett and see that shot.
Green has to go back. Here's a launch by Crawford, and he hit it! Sensational from long range, Jamal Crawford. That guy is just unbelievable.
I mean, he's what, 5 feet from the half court.
That's crazy.
He can jump up and down right now with that knee, but no doubt that he and Crawford had fun celebrating that victory last night.
Crawford just celebrated again, Christina.
Time to get off a quality shot. James guarding Crawford. Crawford launches a high arcer. He knocks it down! A rainbow three-pointer with 0.3 of a second remaining. What a finish to an entertaining first half. Even Crawford has to smile.
And he may have gotten away with a carry as well, but this guy is one of the
final seconds. Crawford from half court. That'll count if it goes. Oh, and he banks it in. Jamal Crawford at the buzzer. They'll review it, but he got it off in time. Half-court shot off the glass.
A real luxury.
Crawford gets it away and buries it. That's very Jamal Crawford.
Absolutely.
Going to his left, he's a lefty. He's a good finisher around the basket.
Wow. That was out around Galena Park.
Crawford launches a three and hits it with three.
Crawford with 5 to shoot. Ariza on him. Crawford from way downtown. Oh, he banks it in. Jamal Crawford off the glass.
Long rebound taken by Crawford from midcourt in time. Lobs it. Bingo! 45-footer by Jamal Crawford. Had time to set his feet, eye the bucket, square the shoulders, and throw it down.
Put a gun to their head.
Crawford way downtown.
There he is. Crawford, 4-3 in the tie. Bingo! Long three ball. Bingo!
And he's been on fire, Jamal Crawford. Mesri just checked in.
I beg your pardon? Crawford, bingo! Wow! His third with 3 in the ball game.
Felton back out. Crawford launches it and rains the long three.
They're going to get about a 30-footer. And it goes in. They did after all. Back-to-back threes for Crawford.
How about Steve Kerr looking at him laughing, sharing a smile and a joke between the two.
All down by Raymond Felton, who just come on. Crawford, final seconds of the quarter. Fires and hits a three. 1 second remaining.
To Crawford. This ball will go up at some point here. There it is for 3. Bingo! 1/10 of a second to go.
Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl, and Fred VanVleet. Jamal Crawford's got a range.
Crawford goes to work. Deep three. Come on.
You know what? You could say, come on. I've seen him make more of those types of shots.
Austin Rivers up top. The Crawford launches one and knocks it down. Jamal Crawford. That one from about, I'm going to say 35.
I bet Jamal Crawford shoots it. Yes, he is. Psychic. What did I tell you?
On a 22-5 run to finish the period and take a 75-71 lead after 3. Still miss.
There's still time.
Here comes Crawford with 1 from midcourt. Bingo! At the buzzer.
2 games in a row from half court.
Me, oh my.
Change the opposition, just where would you start it?
There's Crawford. Oh, deep and down from straight away. Right at the buzzer. That's the way it's going for the Clippers. Right at the buzzer. Jamal Crawford.
Well, he brought. I know it must be still raining outside because that one came.
I don't expect this ball to get passed. He'll rise for 3 and run the other way. Bingo!
The NBA in true shooting percentage.
Crawford picks it off, lets it fly, and Jamal banks it in!
He did it!
He finally did it for the Wolves and not against the Wolves.
Quarter, and finally Jamal Crawford in the Timberwolves uniform knocks down the half court.
7 on the shot clock. Crawford from downtown. Nothing but net for Crawford. Crawford, a deep 3, and he drills it.
Jamal Crawford has been on a tear the last 2 games and looking like he's brought him.
Crawford, played by Young. There's Crawford from deep and hits. Jamal Crawford from long range just before the buzzer.
Linebacker. Although he said probably couldn't play NFL linebacker, more like a CFL linebacker. Crawford, that was deep, all the way from man.
There, now you got to hoist one from deep. And it goes.
And if there's anybody who can hoist it from deep and connect, it is Jace.
Finds Crawford.
Boy, Jamal Crawford, 6th all-time in threes made in his 19th year out of Michigan.
Loose balls flying around by the rim.
Crawford for 3.
And 36 for the year. And go to 21-21 against the Western Conference. Unless Crawford, who pulls the Suns within